Inside each box is at least your money back. You're getting at least $20 worth of merchandise and or raffle tickets inside those boxes. Just a little FYI on our chicken box raffle. You might have to run in on our $100 package back in the corner. I got a sneaking suspicion inside that box. There might be.
Oh, can't complain. Got a break, I guess.
Yeah. Now you're still working.
We got our second card raffle coming around the room. Another $10 deck of cards on a Browning pistol. Folks, this is a beautiful little pistol right here. Browning 1911-22. Beautiful little handgun. $10 a card. One deck of cards is all we're doing. $10 card.
I have Can I walk around the room with this? It looks like a toilet seat.
All right, I got Ian, what's your last name?
Bryce.
Even Bryce, and all the sportsmen around recognize Ian from the Gun Grove. And I guess the Gun Grove's a big supporter of the Whitetails Unlimited.
Yes, we definitely do what we can. Try to donate a few guns. It's for a good cause. Everybody should come out and have a good time.
Yeah, they really do. They got it packed in here tonight, don't they?
It looks pretty darn full tonight. I don't think there's going to be any extra space in here tonight. So,
do you recognize every guy in here?
I unfortunately do not. I recognize a lot of faces, but there's definitely a lot of faces that are new to me as well. So,
Well, did you bring a stack of business cards tonight?
Yes, we did. Be happy to hand them out to anybody that would like one. So.
All right. So, are you helping with the registration and stuff of the auction guns and such?
Yeah, we are taking care of the paperwork for the firearms tonight. So anybody that wins anything, we'll get them taken care of, get the paperwork done so they can take the guns home.
Yeah, well, I know you got some work to do, but hope you have a good time.
I plan to have a good evening. It's always good food with Sunny catering for us, and the Whitetails, they make for a good evening for everybody. It's always a good night.
All right. Well, thank you much.
All right, thank you.
I'm with Richard Waller here. You're a longtime supporter probably of the Whitetails Unlimited.
Yes, I am.
Are you a committee member here?
No, my son is, but I'm not.
No. You do a lot of work with Delta waterfowl.
That's right. That's kind of where my first love is.
Yeah. I enjoyed having you on the pheasant hunt last weekend, or a couple weekends ago.
Yeah, that's always a real nice time. We have good food and lots of birds and good time.
So you, as a devout duck hunter, do you get a chance to whitetail hunt much?
No.
You don't do it. Well, what about the last year when the opening week of deer season and the ducks were getting froze out? That was about the only time the ducks were moving, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was about it. About the first 2 or 3 weeks of deer season, and it was mostly over.
Yeah.
So if you deer hunted, you'd miss out.
Yeah, and I missed out. I failed to buy a duck stamp this year. Well, Richard, nice seeing you, and I'm glad the folks of CV2 will be able to see you too, because you're a famous sportsman in the Macon area.
Right. Thank you.
Mr. Shane Petrie, so you're a committee member.
I am.
Whitetails Unlimited. You guys do a lot of work on this, don't you?
Yes, we do. It starts about tomorrow. We'll start next year planning.
So you got about a full house tonight, don't you?
We do. We're looking at 425 people here tonight. So.
Wow, 425. And the prizes and the stuff is just everywhere, and you get local businesses, and you're out there begging for those donations all year round.
Well, we try to just we sell some sponsorships, but we just feel like you put enough people in the room, you don't have to ask for so much donated items. So most everything you see here we've purchased. There's a few donated items.
So local businesses, really, it's about it's about sponsoring a table, and then they invite their buddies to come with them.
But buy a table, 8 or 10, and you can have your buddies come with you. Sponsorship, put your name on a board, get a little advertising that way, and yeah.
Very good. So you got your kids here, you got your wife here, everybody's involved.
It's a family event, yeah. Yeah,
And your brothers,
Yep.
and your dad,
Yeah.
and your mom.
Yeah.
All right. Well, great seeing you.
Hey, buy a lot of tickets. You
I'm
can't
trying.
win anything if you don't buy.
You can't win if you don't play.
That's exactly right.
What is your name?
Brianna.
Brianna, and why are you here at the Whitetail Banquet?
I'm here at the Whitetail Banquet because my grandpa, he bought some tickets and we've been hunting here for a while and we have some land.
Yeah. So, are you from here in Macon?
From Atlanta.
Atlanta. Atlanta. So you pretty avid deer hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Uncle Pat, he actually comes here and he hunts and we donate some money to the organization.
So how long you been deer hunting?
Since I was like 3.
Since 3? Well, you've been sitting in the blind with Dad and Grandpa and stuff? Well, that's great. So when did you get your first deer?
When I was about 5.
About 5? Well, that's pretty young. What kind of guns you using?
270.
Back in those days?
Oh, those I was using little guns.
Yeah.
Rifles.
So you're out there every year now?
I turned 16 a couple days ago, and my grandpa said that I can start going on my own.
There you go. And that's when it's really more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you have any interest in bow hunting?
Actually, yeah, I do some longbow. I hunt with the longbow.
You actually hunt with the longbow? Well, that's pretty impressive. I was able to get one with the recurve last year.
Oh, yeah.
And it takes a lot of doing, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, great. I think I did find the best darn female deer hunter in the room. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
And who are you?
I'm Dan Vogt, Field Director for Whitetails Unlimited for the state of Missouri.
Dan Vogt, Field Director.
Yes,
that
sir.
sounds like a pretty good job.
It's not too bad. It's pretty fun job. Very rewarding.
So, Missouri, what territory you cover for Whitetails Unlimited?
I've got the state of Missouri and Arkansas for Whitetails Unlimited National.
All those Arkansas boys, they want to come up here deer hunting, don't they?
Absolutely. Everybody wants to come to Missouri. We're the place to be.
Yeah, that's right. So what kind of work is Whitetails Unlimited doing? Where does the funds that these banquets raise go to?
Kind of the unique thing about Whitetails Unlimited, 50% of the profit stays right with the local community, with the local chapter to spend in their area. The guys here do a great job with archery in the schools programs, local 4-H shooting teams and FFA shooting teams. Just the kids that are our future in the outdoors, they're putting the money into that.
Yeah, keeping the kids involved. That's a wonderful thing.
That's it.
So what are you looking at in the future of whitetails? We got a few concerns in Missouri right now. Population's a little down. That really isn't that big a deal. I mean, it could come back up. We've had a couple years of VHD, but what are you thinking about the state of the whitetail and the changes in the hunting seasons in Missouri?
Honestly, with whitetails, we are 100% behind the regulation changes that they are looking at right now. We really feel that we need to back off some of the doe harvest around the state. There's some areas that they're in critical shape right now with populations, and really the only thing we can do is change the number of tags that we're putting on in the field and change the amount of time that we're letting doe hunters be out in the woods.
Yeah, well, that's kind of, it's been hard for us to manage quail and get quail back, but about the only thing you have to do with deer is to just not shoot them.
That's it. That's exactly right. Yeah, they are very good about rebounding in Mother Nature, and just we got to let them do that, not give them lead poisoning, and let them have a chance.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I thank you much, Dan.
Appreciate you guys being
and thanks
here
for coming to Macon and helping us with this again
It's
this
an honor.
year.
Thank you.
All right, and what is your name?
Bill Burse.
Bill Burse. And have you been a long-time supporter of Whitetails Unlimited?
I have. Most everyone I think they've had here in the past several years I've attended.
And I got a chance to hunt with you, pheasant hunt up at Macon County Outfitters last week. You were just telling me Macon County Outfitters has contributed to our auction and given something away.
They are. Matt Shoemaker, the owner of Macon County Outfitters, has graciously donated, I think, 4 hunts for pheasant.
Great. And there's a lot of great prizes here. Is that why you come?
Well, I think it's that, and it's the people that that attend. I think they've got a pretty high number of folks attending tonight, 400 plus, from what I understand. So.
Now, I just got to meet you last week, and you've hunted around the world a little bit, but right here in Macon County, you probably do a little hunting still?
I do. My preferred is duck hunting, and so that takes a lot of my time. But last few years, I've hunted in Idaho, Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska, everything from prairie dogs to deer to antelope to bear. So I like to get a good mix of it.
But these whitetails are pretty good around here.
Yes, they are. They are. It's hard to beat the whitetails in this area.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sporting Whitetails Unlimited. And
thank you.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
So, hey, my neighbor John is here. John, how's it going?
Great.
Yeah, so you came out to the Whitetails Banquet.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Come every year.
Do you?
Yep.
Well, do you have a good time?
Always.
Do you bring the wife?
Yeah, she comes.
Is that the only time you get to take her out?
Well, I take her out a couple other times. Once in a while to eat, and that's about it.
All right. Yeah, you're a pretty avid deer hunter. You go out with the bow and arrow and all that?
I bow and arrow and muzzle loaded this year with you. First time I ever muzzle loaded was with him.
Yeah, but I loaded it for you.
Yeah, you loaded it, and I killed, and you didn't. Too bad.
I know. Well, I was using the flintlock, though, and,
That's true.
I should have. Yeah, that was a tough shot, too.
Okay. Mine was a lot closer. Well, muzzleloader was fun. I enjoyed muzzleloader.
Yeah.
I might have to get into that. You kind of maybe got me started on that.
Well, they're fairly inexpensive guns, and you get an extra season with the gun.
Right. Bow's my real favorite. I like the bow like you do. So you do it the harder way, though, traditional. And
well, that was 1 year. I'm probably back to the compound this year.
Well.
I want to extend my range, and now I got me one of them spy cameras, and I'm just going to have them all figured out.
Put on the bow, yeah.
No.
In the tree. Yeah, those are nice. I'll know where to go borrow one now.
Yeah, I've never used one. You don't have one.
No, I don't have them.
You know what it's like to be a deer hunter nowadays and not have a spy camera?
They all seem to think you need that now, but I'm not.
Me and John are old school. We're old school.
Right. Well,
you don't need that. You got to figure them out. You got to look at the tracks, and you got to.
You do it the harder way, and right. Yeah. I'm not a trophy hunter either. Cameras are good for if you're a trophy hunter where you want a particular deer. You see where he's at and learn his pattern with them cameras. They're nice for that, but I'm just a meat hunter, so I like does.
That's me too. There's all kinds of deer hunters here in this room, and John and I are meat hunters, and we love to hunt and
I love to meat,
and it doesn't matter.
Right. I have people that shoot deer that they like to hunt, but they don't like the meat, and they call me up and give me deer, and I butcher it.
John is a butcher. He knows how to work up his deer and
I like that
and making your own sausage and his jerky. Oh my God, his jerky is fantastic.
It's all part of the hunt, I think. The butchering and doing stuff with it and processing it. It's all part of the hunt.
Yeah, making meat.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm old. You know what it's like to be old and you got to get down like this? You don't know what it's like. What's your name, young man?
My name's Brandon Wilcox.
Brandon Wilcox, and you're a deer hunter?
Yes.
You are. How old are you?
10.
10 years old, and you got you a deer last year?
Yes, I got a button buck last year.
A button buck, and was it in youth season or regular season?
I think it was in youth season.
In youth season? Did you get to go out in the regular season then again?
We we tried, but we didn't see anything else.
Well, it was a tough year, you know. It was a tough year. Was this your first year?
No.
No, you've been out there before?
Yeah.
Was this your first one?
I think it was my 5th.
5th? My goodness, you are, do you know what kind of gun you shoot?
A Savage 243.
A 243. You like that one? Has it got the stock cut off and you shoot it good and stuff?
Yeah.
Uh-huh, doesn't kick you too bad?
No.
Is the 243 the best deer gun in the world?
No.
No, but it's pretty darn good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Knocks them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this button buck you got this year, was that the biggest one you ever got?
No.
No, you got some bigger ones?
I got, I think it was a 7-point last year. I think I got a 7-point last year.
Oh, last year you got a 7-point. Well, what was that story like?
Well, we were in my, where were we, Dad, last year? Oh yeah, we were at Grandpa's.
What kind of blind were you in, or are you in a stand or what?
I think we were in the buddy stand, I think.
In a buddy stand up in a tree?
Yeah.
So was that a long shot or a close shot?
It was closer.
Pretty close?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's almost within bow range. You gonna be a bow hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like shooting a bow? Have you shot a bow some?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's real deer hunting is with a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You about ready for that?
Yeah. I'm not quite ready yet, but a couple more years and I will be.
Uh-huh. You get that bow up there and a little stronger. So you're shooting a bow now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bet. Well, that's a good deal. You're the best darn deer hunter, youth deer hunter I've talked to tonight. So I'm here with Alan Wyatt. Alan, you are the presiding county commissioner.
Yes.
And what's that have to do with Whitetails Unlimited?
It really don't, but I just want to be here to support everybody that likes to hunt. I like the prime rib dinner they serve. It's a good time. It's a good opportunity for everybody to get together. I don't know, it's just something I think that needs to be done. We need to promote our hunting, make sure the young folks get involved in it, and things like that. So.
Yeah, this county relies a lot on the revenue from hunting season, doesn't it?
Yeah, it used to be one of our deer season used to be one of our biggest sales tax weekends. I know we're down a little bit right now in deer numbers, but they'll be back, and we always like to promote Macon County as one of the best hunting spots in the state.
Oh yeah, that definitely, you know. So you bring your wife, and it's just a good time to come to the Whitetail Banquet, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't bring my wife this time. I brought my son-in-law. So he come with me, and we're going to have a good time and see how things go tonight.
All right. You got some raffle tickets bought?
I do have. I put some in some gun raffles and some different things so far, so we'll see how that goes too.
All right. Spread the money around.
Okay. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
Black and white. Please find a seat, folks. Please take a seat. It is dinner time. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get dinner going, if I could have all the veterans in the room, please come forward. All the veterans in the room, please come up front. Ladies and gentlemen, there's not one person sitting in this room doing what you did today, nor what you do on a daily basis, without these men and women right here. Please give it up for the United States military. One of our veterans is getting a sheet of general raffle tickets. Guys and gals, all you got to do is put those tickets towards the general raffle in the back of the room. I think I speak for everybody in here. I hope every one of you wins something. Thank you for your service. We appreciate it very much. Before we get going to dinner, folks, if I could have everybody please pull your caps off. And if we could have it quiet in the room just for a moment, please. Lord, thank you for getting everyone here safely tonight. We ask that you please guide us all home safe when we leave. Thank you for letting us live in a place where we can hunt, fish, enjoy friends and family as we're doing right here this evening. Please, Lord, watch over our troops overseas that are fighting for our freedoms that we enjoy every day. And lastly, please bless this food that we're about to receive. In God's name, amen. Row number 2, white tables right here. You guys are up for dinner first. Just head on back to the back. Nolan's has got you guys hooked up, ready to feed. Welcome to Whitetails Unlimited. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Cattail Whitetail coming to you, number 10. This one's by Mr. Michael C.
25, 100, 125, now half. 150, 125, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 125, 150, 150, 35, 125, 35.
Go pick it up.
So you're an auction girl, huh?
I am.
Yeah, and you're carrying around the stuff and you're doing the thing. Do you have a significant other that is involved in Whitetails Unlimited?
I do. My husband right here is helping with the auction also.
All right, and so you enjoy this stuff? You come out every year?
Yes, it's a great cause for the community to help with all the young kids in the sporting activities in the area. So
wonderful. You a deer hunter yourself?
I am. Yeah.
So what's your big deer story?
I'm not much of a big deer story. I don't hunt as much as I used to be able to, so I haven't got anything for quite a while, unfortunately.
Well, why not? Kids and stuff, or what?
Well, gotta have those kids.
You gotta put grandma in there. You gotta watch ours. Grandma hunt.
No, grandma doesn't hunt. I'll just have to
then
to
put
grandma's house.
on opening weekend. You gotta put grandma on the kids, and then get out there.
Yes, well, I'll have to do that this year.
You need that time with your husband.
That's right.
That's right. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for helping with Whitetails Unlimited.
Thank you.
Well, Whitetails Unlimited Banquet, we are finishing off with the auction. They raise a lot of great money, do a lot of good things for our youth, and all the things that are involved with hunting whitetails in North Missouri chapter of Whitetails Unlimited. Come out next year. Get your tickets early because they sell out quick.